Welcome to our program on Kardec Radio.
Hello, friends. Welcome to Kardec Radio, to Prayer for Peace. I'm Alba Morales, live from Annapolis, Maryland, and we welcome you in this beautiful fall Friday, and basically the last day of September. Let us start our moment of prayer with an initial prayer. Isn't it? We need it. We needed to connect, to let it go, our concerns, preoccupations, to-do lists, and it helps us to be mindful, to be here right now. Welcome, welcome everyone. So let us close our eyes. And all together, in one voice, we say, Dear Father, Mother God, how great is your love. How magnificent is your creation. How merciful is your heart. We are very grateful for your blessings and for your continuous and permanent love. We thank you for this day that is almost coming to an end, and for all the experiences that we had today, the positive, the negative, the joyful, the frustrating experiences, all of them compose the lesson that we need to learn. We ask you, beloved Father, Mother God, to guide our thoughts during this moment of prayer. We ask you to help us to be focused, to concentrate in the presentation that we are about to see, and to truly take the inspirational words, take them in our heart, so we continue our journey of learning of planet Earth. May the light of this prayer helps to illuminate the heart of those who are in darkness. May the vibration of this prayer reach out to our loved ones and everybody around us, even if we don't know them. But what we know is that they need comfort and hope. We thank you for this space in Kardec Radio, and we thank you for the good mentors taking care of us. It is with your guidance and protection that we start Prayer for Peace today, and so be it. Hello, friends, again. We are going to share the screen to see. Today we have chapter 22 from the book Christian Agenda. The spirit author is Andre Luiz, and the medium is Francisco Cândido Xavier. And Christian Agenda, if you don't know, if you are new, this is the first time you're connecting with us, it is a little book with small chapters, very short chapters, that serve as a compass for our inner transformation, for our spiritual growing, for our day-to-day life. They have uplifting chapters. There are some others that are guiding us through difficult situations. And today it is an advice. It's like when a teacher, a master says, hey, you already know this. Yes, you know this. However, be vigilant. Be vigilant and take care of this. It's something like that. That's a rough summary of the chapter. And Andre Luiz is saying even further. So we need to push a little bit further in this journey of life. And again, he's saying, you know this, or you have this or that, but be careful, be vigilant, don't fall in the traps. Let us see. His words are more beautiful than us. He starts by saying, to have a mouth that is perfumed is not enough. It is imperative that it be incapable of hurting others. The cleanliness of your hands is important. However, it is essential to verify what they do. Good ears are certainly a treasure. Divine justice will want to know what are you listening to. So he's bringing us here some of our senses in the physical realm and is doing a comparison with the spiritual one, isn't it? It's not only talking about the physical mouth, it's what we produce through that mouth, the words that we let it out. The same with the hands is our actions, isn't it? It's our actions, what we're doing every day with our actions, how we're impacting others with what we do. And the same with the listening. What are we listening to? Are we listening to interesting, enlightening situations? Are we listening to gossiping? Or we are pretending that we are listening, but we don't listen to others? It's just for reflection. It's not to say, oh, how bad we are. No, it's just for reflection. For reflection. We already know certain things. We have a foundation. Now we need to keep vigilant, as we say it, express it at the beginning, in the sense not to go back, not to fall again. Excellent vision is a laudable quality. Nevertheless, it is of interest to note how you look at life. To have physical health is to possess a valuable gift, but it is necessary to consider what you do with your healthy body. Because this healthy body, it is a gift, or we are temporary. The tenants of that body is not really ours. It's God's. It's its creation. And it was given to us to facilitate our reincarnation, to provide us with the opportunities that we need to grow and learn and do good. Albeit about my body is not a healthy body since I was born, or I acquired this or that illness through life, so it's not healthy anymore. And here the healthy again is not in the literal meaning of the word. It is in the sense that as long as we have a body, let us take care of it. Let us remember Chico Xavier. He has a severe problems with his sight, and right now escapes to us what was the situation with his eyes, but sometimes it was coming blood out out of his eyes. Very, very difficult situation, painful. But he was healthy. He was healthy. He was doing with his body what he came to do good, to serve others, to reach out to others, to give a hand to the needy. It's in that sense. It's not because we have a limitation, a physical limitation, a intellectual limitation. It doesn't mean that we cannot do what we need to do. Each one of us has a reincarnatory plan, and it's different for each one of us. So it is for that specific reincarnatory plan that we have this body. And it's a treasure and it's precious. So Andre Luiz continues saying that clear reasoning is a virtue. Still, it is essential to observe in what mental zone you are reasoning. Again, be vigilant. A beautiful imagination is like having a marvelous castle. However, it is well to take note with what images you furnish your inner palace. And this is something that is very interesting because Andre Luiz, we don't have the book here. We don't remember the year in which the book was psychographed. But this was way before having all our electronic gadgets, the tablet, the iPhone, the cell phone, the laptops, and God knows what else, before this. Because currently we feel bombarded, but all of these messages in social media, in different mediums, isn't it? And mediums, no, spiritual mediums. And then, even without noticing, we're having images, we're having words, we're having ideas, we're having music, we're having a lot of things in our mind that we don't even ask to be there, but because we are on our phones, with checking what is going here and there, and then we stop, oh, this is a cute video, and then let me check another one, and it's unconscious. But then all this material is there in our mind. So, for instance, at night, it depends of our thoughts and about the materials that we read, that we see, that we listen. Everything helps to create our mental zone. And then we connect with similar minds. That's basically what Andre Luiz is saying. Just be aware of your mental zone or your vibration. What are you thinking? What are you desire? What are you wishing for? And it doesn't mean like we need to be perfect. It doesn't make sense being in this planet. But it's just an exercise. So therefore, we were mentioning when we are sleeping at night, we try to do an intelligent sleep, which means we have purposely, and we have the desire, the conscious desire and the willingness to do something useful while our body is resting. It could be we can go to a university in the spirit realm and learn something. We can ask for advice. We may need to talk with a therapist. We can request that to our spiritual mentor. We can go to our spirit center and assist and help with any of the activities that are doing there, assisting suffering brothers and sisters. We can request something that is truly fruitful and enlightening for us. However, when we are connected to all these ideas that is kind of holding us back Well, we certainly won't have the capacity, like the speed of the rocket to get to the place we want, because we have all these other, let us call dark clouds around us that is connecting us with a different level. So it's up to us to observe what we eat, spiritually speaking. And we think we're about to finish. Strong emotions characterize internal richness. Nevertheless, it is necessary to verify how you spend your emotions. The ability to be intensely productive is a precious resource, but it is essential that you know the substance of that which you produce. And Andre Luiz finished. The capacity to proceed joyfully through life is a blessing. Nevertheless, remember to watch the direction your feet are taking along the way. Remember to watch the direction. That's what we think is the main point here in chapter 22 from Christian Agenda. And we would like to invite you during our prayer, if you like to visualize yourself in some beautiful place, well, here is a very precious one. What if we sit under this gorgeous tree and the air is still warm? So when we are doing our prayer, we can visualize this landscape, if we like, or any other of our preference. All right? So we're moving to our prayer. Okay. Divine Creator, source of love, of kindness and mercy, we humbly elevate this prayer to you to recognize your grandeur, to ask for ourselves and others, and to be grateful for everything that you gave us. We want to start with asking for our brothers and sisters in suffering, especially those who are undergoing the deaths of natural disasters. We pray for our brothers and sisters in Florida and adjacent states, as well for our brothers and sisters in Puerto Rico, Cuba, and some other islands in the Atlantic. May all of them be well. May all of them receive the assistance that they need to overcome this difficult situation. May the only losses will be material and financial, but may all the lives be protected and safe. We pray for the victims of the earthquake in Mexico, and we pray for all of those who right now and are undergoing similar situations, so they don't despair, they don't fall into rebelliousness, and on the contrary, they found themselves in a place of humbleness, of hope, and prayer. May your love, Bless all our brothers and sisters, victims of wars, especially those who needed to flee their countries, and now there are refugees, isolates in some other countries, and they are separated from their loved ones, from their country, from the things that they love and that they knew. We pray for peace in the world. We pray that the weapons and arsenals that are around the planet be transformed into tools and utensils for life. We pray for our children and youth growing in distress, growing in untrust in humanity. Bring them peace, bring them hope, envelop all of them in your benevolent arms, providing them with a safe space in their very own inner mind. And we pray and we ask God, because we are living difficult moments. We're in a moment of transition and things are going to be shaking for all of us. So give us the strength. Give us the strength and the serenity, because we know that at the end of this obstacle, these steps, we will find the light of a new world, a world of regeneration. So help us to stand firm and to face the storms that are social, like a group of us need to undergo, and storms that are personal, that are our very own difficulties, storms that belong to families, that they need to go through these times of cleanness to conquer true ties of love. Father, benevolent, Mother of tenderness, shower us with compassion, with kindness, with health. Bless our homes, our loved ones. Bless our neighbors, our co-workers. Bless especially the people that sometimes creates turmoil in our lives, because we don't know what is their inner suffering, their inner turmoil. Bless our communities, cities, states. Bless this country of yours, as well of all nations around the globe. Bless this planet. Give us peace. Give us hope. And give us the sense of unity, fraternity, and solidarity, that we are together facing the storm, a blessed storm, as we move to a world of regeneration. It's in your name that we pray, and so be it. Dear friends, we hope everybody's feeling well, is feeling rest, is feeling serene. Remember to drink the water or to pray, over a glass of water and drink it. We wish you a truly peaceful weekend and see you next Friday. Bye-bye.